Hi guys and welcome back. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make this hazelnut truffle cake. Let's begin. So to start on the recipe, you'll want to grab yourself a food processor and place in your ground almonds, then blitz down until it reaches a kind of almond flour consistency. That's what you're looking for, so a hazelnut kind of flour if you want to call it that. Then set aside until needed later on. Into a saucepan which is deep sided, add in the butter, sugar, chocolate and coffee, then place on the hob and mix continuously over a medium-low heat until the mixture is completely smooth and glossy. That's what you're looking for, and it takes a little bit of time, but once it starts it works very quickly, so just keep stirring and mixing, as you do not want this mixture to catch on the bottom and burn, as otherwise that means you have to start over. So just keep mixing until you've achieved a smooth and glossy consistency, then set aside and allow it to cool down until we need it a little later on. Into another bowl, you can go ahead and add in your egg whites and whisk them up until they reach stiff peaks, and you don't need to add anything else, just the egg whites and whisk until they reach stiff peak. Once they reach a stiff peak, you're good to stop mixing, and then take your chocolate mixture, which should be cool by now anyway, or cooler. You're looking for it to be almost cold, so around 10-15 minutes should work, and if you put it somewhere ambient, even better. You can then go ahead and add in the ground hazelnuts that we made a little earlier on, and just mix those in until they are fully incorporated. You're not looking for it to be perfect, but mix it in, add in your egg and mix again until it's fully incorporated, or feel free to add them in both at the same time. That works well as well, as this is a really simple recipe. It doesn't really matter too much in which stage you do it, just as long as it's done. Then add in some of your egg white mixture and fold that in until it's fully incorporated. Repeat the process until all of the egg white has been fully incorporated, being careful to not knock the air out, as this is what will keep the cake fluffier, or will add the volume to the cake which we need for this recipe, as it's got no raisin agents and no flour. Then once you're happy with it looking something like this, you can go ahead and transfer it into a 9-inch cake tin which has been lined with some parchment paper and bake off. I will leave all that information in the blog post, which you'll be able to find links down below, so don't forget to check it out if you're interested. I didn't record any pictures or videos of me cutting the cake up, but I did get pictures for the final shot, so here is what the cake looked like. But that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more from me, and I'll be back again soon with another recipe, so join me then. In the meanwhile, don't forget to check out the description. There'll be a link to this recipe, a link to my blog and links to all my social media. But that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed. Bye guys.